What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Happy Friday and happy weekend. The weekend is finally here. I hope you guys had a great week. I hope you guys had a productive week. I hope you guys had a great day. I know this is coming to you guys late in the evening on a Friday, and that is okay. I know I totally forgot to do one on Wednesday. I've had so much going on this week, you guys. I gotta tell you guys, this week has definitely been mentally and emotionally draining. It has definitely been a week full of that. Um, that's why this is coming to you so late. This today I didn't feel like being in the house. I was out for most of the day. It was just one of those days after the week that I've had, like having a long weekend out of town, then coming back and dealing with family stuff and personal stuff and a whole bunch of things going on. And it was to the point where I had some anxiety today and I had to tap for that. I had to do some pressure point work, um, meditate. You guys, this has been a trying week. This has been one of those weird ones, but we're here. We made it. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of me. Here we are. Lately, I've been talking a lot about healing and things like that. Um, and that's super important. Um, but aside from healing and keeping your energy high and manifesting and all these things, you want to make sure that you keep your optimism high as well. And, even though things don't look like what you want them to look like, or maybe things aren't going the way that you want them to go, it is super important to keep a positive attitude towards it. And that takes work because sometimes when things don't go our way, we are just in a funk. We don't care. We are humans and we love instant gratification. We want what we want when we want it. Certain things happen. We don't understand it. We just need to fix it. Jesus, take the wheel, whatever it is that you want to say. We are those kind of people, right? As humans. But, and it's easy for us to submit to those negative feelings. It is easy for us to submit to those bad thoughts. Like this week, I had some stuff going on with family, and Tyrone was busy at one point, and I was busy, but then I literally just had to stop what I was doing. I literally like balled up into a little ball and like probably cried for 20 minutes. More so because some stuff is going on, and like I just had to let it out. I had to let it out. I was that sometimes, I wouldn't say sometimes, a lot of the times, and my friends know me to be this way. I'm pretty strong for the most part. Pretty strong. I'm one of those that I'm strong for everybody else while I'm going through things myself. Um, and at that moment, I just had to release. I just had to cry it out. And that's okay. Whether you're a man or a woman, if you feel like you need to cry it out, cry it out. Whatever it is that you need to do to release those emotions, do it. Do not keep these emotions bottled up. Do not suppress them. I was in the middle of trying to figure out what I was going to do, and I was folding sheets and I was getting ready to do videos, and all of a sudden I just plopped on the bed and I just had to have a cry. And that's okay. That is okay. Um, and it just didn't stop. Today was another emotional day. And I was just like, you know what? I don't feel like being home today. I don't feel like doing anything right now. I'll push everything to the side later, but right now I just need to not do anything that is stressful. And I went to the gym and I listened to my body, and my body was just like, not today. I was like, okay. I did what I could, left, went to the mall, had a good walk around, had some early dinner, and I felt good by the time I was done with that. And then I came home and then I decided to do my work. And that's okay. You know, we're always so on schedule, right? Like we have a routine, we have a schedule. And sometimes we get stressed out because we have stress coming into our schedule and we stress about that and we don't want it. And instead of going through all of those emotions, it's okay to just take a step back, take a breath, do what you need to do for you at the moment, and then come back and do what you have to do later. And that's what I did today. That is what I did today. And that's what I talk to you guys about a lot of the times. When it's time to do some self-care, sometimes taking a step back and taking a breath is self-care. I didn't do any videos yesterday. Would it cost me? Yes. But my mental health is much more important than money. And if I'm not 100%, if I'm not giving my all, you're going to see it. I'm not going to give the right quality of work that I normally give if I'm not 100%. And don't get me wrong, there's been plenty of times where I've had breakdowns and been in this camera, been in front of you guys smiling like nothing happened and you would never know. But yesterday was just not, it was just not one of those days. Yesterday was just not. No, it wasn't yesterday. It was the day before yesterday. Wednesday. Wednesday, I didn't do any videos. I planned on it. But it was one of those days where that was the day that I had the cry. That was the day that I was just like, you know what? I just can't. Like mentally, I am so done for the day that I didn't even do. And I took a mental health day. So taking a mental health day is not only for people who work 9 to 5. Us people that work from home also need mental health days. Anybody who is breathing is entitled to a mental health day. That day, and I tell you guys all the time, us as YouTubers really kind of don't have days off. You know, when things come out with trailers, movies, um, whatever. We're always at work. And it's cool because we get to make our own schedule, right? So I can be sitting here like I am right now, making a video at 8 o'clock at night instead of 8 o'clock in the morning. That's okay. But that day, I just didn't have it in me. I just couldn't. I had to actually take a day off of work and just deal with my emotions and my mental state. I had to. So, with that being said, a lot of you guys, and there's a lot of people that I know as well that are going through a lot of emotional situations, a lot of mental situations. And, you know, masking them or being too busy to deal with them or just not talking about it, talking about something else and acting like it didn't happen. None of those things are okay because if you don't deal with it, it's going to stay there until you deal with it. And if you're not going to deal with it then, you're going to deal with it later. If you deal with it later, you may be dealing with that and a bunch of other things too. So I just want to encourage you guys to deal with whatever it is that you are going through. If you need a day, take a day off, call out of work. If you're sick, yeah, I'm sick. I'm mentally just not there. I'm calling out for the day. And if you have to be home in your robe and your socks and some tea or your PJs all day, it don't matter. I'm telling you, like sometimes, and I know a lot of people who deal with anxiety and depression knows what this feels like. Being home all day, doing nothing, literally just, do I feel like taking a shower right now? No. Do I feel like changing into clothes? No. Do I feel like putting my PJs on and just laying on the couch or in the bed all day? Yep. And that's okay. It doesn't mean you are lazy. It means that you are taking care of your health and allowing yourself to just be. Just be. Like, do nothing and just be. Deal with your ish. Deal with your mind. Deal with your emotions. Cry that day. Don't do your makeup. Don't go nowhere. Just deal with whatever it is that you are dealing with. And then maybe later on in the night, take a nice bath, get up the next morning, and literally get ready to take on the day. It's tough for us strong people, and I used to be this way so much to where I wouldn't talk about stuff or I'll busy myself so much that I wouldn't deal with stuff. And then the older I got, the more I understood how important it is to take mental health days and to deal with your stuff. And so I have no shame in my game at all. Like, I just, if I have to take a day off where things are really heavy, I'll just make up for it the next day. That's okay. Your mind, I tell you guys time and again, you cannot pour from an empty cup. You cannot be so burned out mentally and emotionally and think that you could give 100% of yourself to something or someone else. No. Be 100% for yourself, and then you are able to give from a full cup. Maybe you're overflowing with positivity. You have more than enough to give out. Okay? Deal with your stuff. That is my message for you guys. I hope you guys have a great weekend. If you haven't checked out my review for Black Adam, check that out. If you guys go and watch it, please come back and let me know what you guys think. But I am going to probably not game today. I thought about it and I'm just like, you know what? Still dealing through some stuff. So I want to get my videos out the way and just chill for the night. But tomorrow I definitely want to get to it because I want to get my hands on the Resident Evil Village Gold Edition when it comes out. So I'm going to see how far I can get with Limbo. And if I have to, I'll play both at the same time. But I will be playing Resident Evil Gold Edition when it comes out. Okay? Stay tuned for that. But in the meantime, leave your comments down below. Oh, also, I put up a poll for my members first. And then today I put up a poll for the rest of everyone else. I am thinking about watching WandaVision. I am really I like her character so much and I want to know more about her. And I just want to continue to watch these Marvel movies, the series, I'm sorry. So I think I want to start with that. So if I do start it, just let me know in the comment section down below. If you think it's cool, go check out my poll, go comment over there. But if I do start that, maybe I'll start it tomorrow. If not tomorrow, maybe Monday. We'll see. We'll see. I was going to try to do it today, but it's just been one of those weeks, y'all. But I know a lot of you guys understand. So leave your comments down below. Let me know what you guys are up to. Let me know how your week was, what you're doing for the weekend. Let me know if you enjoyed this video. Leave your comments down below. If you haven't done so, go over and check out my YouTube memberships. Got 2 levels over there. You guys know that my reactions to the shows and movies that I watch over there, Uncut Try Not to Laugh, special polls, priority replies, they are all over there. Go and check that out. And if you haven't done so, subscribe to my channel, hit like, share, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you guys can get notified whenever I pop up on your feed. I'll see you guys later. Toodles!